And one thing that happened this week for me, which was fantastic, and it ties in a little bit to the whole Patreon thing, I think, really, is what I was talking about, the sort of the nostalgia and how much it means to everybody, really, is that I went to see Saxon play at Hammersmith. I don't know if you saw my post about it, and it was amazing. Now, whether you're a Saxon fan or not, what was amazing about it for me, and I think this is kind of the point, really, is that I was that kid, I was that 13, 14-year-old kid who saw Saxon play on Top of the Pops, he literally was, and Biff in his spandex and bullet belt and all that stuff, And I was just mesmerised by this guy. I thought, is he an alien? Who is this person? It was extraordinary. So, and I followed them all of my life, and Wheels of Steel, one of the first records I ever bought. And I've got my original copy of Denim and Leather here, look. And it still means so much to me that going to see and obviously I've got a relationship with Biff and the guys now. I've produced one of their albums, and I've toured with them with Wayward Sons, and I've hung out in the studio with Biff. I've done backing vocals on some of their albums, but it still astounds me. I still have to sort of pinch myself about the fact that I'm sort of hanging out with one of my big heroes and one of my favourite bands. So I went along on Saturday to watch the band headline Hammersmith, what we used to be, I'll always regard it as Hammersmith Odeon, of course I will, most people do, but to watch that band, headline that show for the first proper time, if you like, I think for almost 30 years, since the sort of 90s, extraordinary stuff, and of course, because of everything we're going through at the moment, I mean, it's all sort of, it's difficult, it's challenging times, as we know, but to see those 5,000 people that were just like me, fans of that band, stood in that auditorium, listening to that band play those songs that I've heard 1,000 times before, it was just absolutely wonderful. And it really brought home the importance of that connection and what the music means to people. I mean, there was people in tears, I had a lump in my throat. It was extraordinary to see it, to see that band, still be around, still doing their thing, and arguably more impressive than ever. So absolutely fantastic stuff, So I thought what I'd do is, I just thought for a bit of fun, I've only just learnt this, because I realised it's such an easy song. Is it really easy? Flipping it, I don't know whether it is or not really. I was going to do a song from Jam, but I'm not. I thought I'd do my tribute to Saxon and do a little bit of Wheels of Steel for you. Now, I'm no guitar player, so we'll see how we get on. But anyway, thank you for joining me. It's just a quick update. I hope I haven't ruined your tea or what you're doing, and I hope you have a fantastic Monday. And of course, we're having our Patreon live event straight after this at 8 o'clock. We're doing between 8 and 9 o'clock. So if you're interested, you've been skirting around it and wondering what it's all about, then well, let's do that, aren't I? So this is kind of just a little bit of behind the scenes, and like I say, I'll be doing for all those that are watching that are coming on later on tonight, we're doing our horror show thing, then I'll see you a bit later. So anyway, this is Wheels of Steel. I got a 68 Chevy with pipes on the side. Oh, I love it. What a tune. What a tune.